Hey there. Hey there, everyone. Hey. It's Sylvia, and I'm back with Sylvia's Essentials Makeup Tips for the Blind. Welcome back. For those of you that are new, welcome. I'm here today to do a tutorial about contouring. And I just would really appreciate it if you may like, share, and please subscribe. That way I can keep getting out these informative videos to help you that if you're blind, all right? All right, so let's get to it. All right, so I got here from Sephora. It's called Contour Creme, and it's real cute because it comes in like a bar container. All right, and this is a stick because I thought it may be, good for my first contour video that I'm doing to start out with a stick. And these come in pots as well if you want to do powder. All right, so this is a cream base and it's called Deep. All right. All right. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply this to my face shape. Now, if you have a oval to oblong face or longer face, I guess you could say like I do, you could put some of this on the side of your face, or you don't have to. All right. If you have a round face, you may want to add more on the side of your face to give your cheeks, more of a chiseled look. Forehead to lower jawline. All right. But that's, really pretty much up to you. But like I always advise to speak to your esthetician at your favorite department stores, or talk to someone that you know if you want to get your products at a drugstore that could pick out a good shade for you. All right, but I want to say it's really important for contouring to make sure that you have the right shade for your complexion. And contour should always be darker than your actual skin complexion. All right. And then after I do that, I'm going to do a little contouring under my eye to go with it to complete the look. All right. All right, so let me take the lid off of this. And it's like a lipstick tube. Turner's at the bottom of this cream base contour. And I'm going to roll so much that I need. All right, so if you feel that it's past the rim, that's just about as much as you need. And I have a wet paper towel here with me. Keep my fingers wiped off. So I would suggest that you keep a makeup remover cloth or a moist paper towel next to you, to keep your hands clean as you go if need be. So I got my hair pulled back with a bandana to do this. Okay. What I'm going to do for my face is I'm going to start at the top of my forehead. Then I'm going to do my lower jawline, down here, lower jaw, and I'm going to do under my cheekbone, below the cheekbone. Okay, is where I'm going to place it. Okay, so I'm going to start with my forehead, get a good grip of it. All right, sit comfortably. Take a deep breath if you need to. You can do this. I can do this. All right, making sure I have enough stick there because I got to feel my products just like you would need to. All right. And where I'm going to start on my forehead to slim down my forehead some because I do have a little bit of a high forehead is I'm going to take with my non-dominant hand, my index finger, All right, clean finger. Make sure your hands are always clean before you touch a part of your face, because you don't want dust particles, on your skin. Okay. And also today I used my, I mentioned it before in my skincare video, my cucumber homemade toner, okay, which you spray on after you cleanse your face. Before you put your moisturizer on, spray your forehead, nose, cheeks, chin, all right. What it does is open the pores and then tightens the pores, all right. So it's a good toner, and keep it in the refrigerator for 3 or 4 days before usage. It can last about 2 weeks. When you're done using it in your spray bottle, then just put it back in the refrigerator for the next use, okay? All right, so I'm going to take my index finger, my left hand, and I'm going to, for my forehead, okay, because it's high, you don't want to go too low down over your forehead, just enough. And I'm going to line it up with, I would say the edge of my eyebrow, my outer eyebrow. I'm going to go up with my finger. I'm going to touch my hairline where my forehead is. Now, I only need one swipe of this, okay, of this color here. You don't want to be too heavy with it. If you have the right shade, then it should show, all right? All right, so got my finger at the end of my eyebrow. I'm going up. Got my finger at my hairline. All right, laying horizontal. And then right where my fingernail is, I'm going to slowly feel. I'm going to go underneath my finger, touch the stick on my forehead, underneath my finger, laying horizontal, right where the fingernail is. And then I'm going to do one little swipe. Okay, one little swipe, like that. I think I'm going to go up a little bit. Just give just a little more color towards my hairline. Just a little bit. All right. Wipe my finger. And then with my my left eyebrow, I'm going to put my index finger there at the end of eyebrow. And then I'm going to go up to my hairline with my finger laying horizontal. And the same thing on the other side. Okay, just make sure you feel that it's even. I'm going to go underneath my finger, little swipe, and then release my hand, and then one little swipe up. Don't need very much of this. All right, so I'm going to set this down for a second. So with this task, I would use a brush. Comes like this, if you can see it out there, if you're blind. You want to look for a brush that's not too fluffy and a little on the firm side. They sell these at Walmart, drugstores. It's a brush with a lid, and it has a slot thing where you can pull it up or you pull it down. Hear that? Up, down. Okay, this is so you can make the brush flatter if you need to. All right. And I'm going to have, because this is more of a firmer brush than a real fluffy brush, I'm just going to have it all the way down where it's a little more mobile, okay? But it's good to have one of these brushes. Like I said, they come with lids, and you can carry them with you in your purse and all that. All right, I wanted to show you that. All right, but I'm going to go ahead and finish drawing lines on my face, and then I'm going to smooth everything in. All right. So next I'm going to do a line under my lower cheekbones. I'm not going to place this on the side of my face, okay? Because my face is already oblong oval. You can if you want to, but it's not necessary. So I'm just going to start I'm going to take my index finger horizontal, and I'm going to put it right next to my ear, and then with my hand holding my creamy contour stick, I'm gonna smile big, and I'm gonna lay it next to my finger very slowly, and I'm gonna feel where my lower cheekbone is. All right, and I'm gonna do one swipe there, and you want to go before the apple of your cheek. You feel the poof of your cheek, stop there. All right. Then I'm going to do my lower jowl. So I'm going to start underneath my ear, underneath the face, the lower jowl area. I'm going to start underneath where the ear area is, underneath, not all the way underneath, but kind of underneath from the outside. And I'm going to do a swipe out, lined up with where I placed it under my cheekbone, and stop there. All right. All right, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side now. Index finger horizontal, laying against my ear. Smile so you can feel to go under your cheekbone area. Lay the stick against your finger. Smile. And swipe till you feel where the apple of your cheek is, and then stop. And then same thing, lower jowl. Earrings in the way here a little bit. Start right underneath on the outside, under ear. And we're going to do a swipe lined up where you placed it under your cheekbone. Stop. All right. So now I got my oops, sorry about that. All right, I got the product contour where I want to place it. Then I'm going to take my brush. Hold on a second. Oh, it's on the table. Okay. That was just the lid that came to this. I'll get it later. And then I'm going to use this type of brush. I'm going to start with my forehead, and I'm going to brush upward where I placed the product. Okay, just start brushing up towards hairline where you placed the product, and we're going to go across. Vertical strokes up to the hairline, all the way across. All right, just brush it in, not too hard. Okay, I'm brushing it in, up towards hairline. Okay, make sure that's blended in the center there. Checking both sides, just making sure. Got the color there. All right, so I got my forehead. Now I'm going to do under cheekbone. Starting on my right side, just brush in, out. You want to brush from your ear out a little bit. Stop where cheekbone is, where you place color, and then you want to brush back towards the ear, under the cheekbone. And then maybe up a little bit. When you get to the ear part, go up a teeny bit. All right, and then the same thing I'm going to do on the left side. I'm going to brush where my color is out. Smile if you have to, so you can feel where you place the color, contour. And then I'm going to brush back towards the ear. Just do the best you can. You go up a teeny bit. All right. You could even brush it upward a little bit. You could do that too. I'm going to brush it up a little bit. Just to make sure we want it. I'm going back to the right side. I'm going to smooth it up a little bit. Because we want to make sure it's blended since we can't see it on. Just do light glide brushes up towards ear. All right, now I'm going to do my lower jowl where I swiped. I'm going to go up. Just little short swipes where you place the contour. Like I said, with practice, it will get easier. All right, then I'm going to brush the other side. Little short brushes up. Okay. All right, got my contour color on now. Now another thing I'd like to go over is if you would like more of a chiseled nose look effect, contour does that if you're not aware of it out there. So I'm just going to do a little demonstration of that. But you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my concealer on with this, and then I'm going to go back to contouring my nose because I'm going to put some concealer under my eye area. It's just always good to wear concealer when you're contouring. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a dot on my finger. All right. I have a wand concealer here, so I'm putting a dot on my finger. Or you could put a dot on your face between your inner nose and eye area too. But I'm going to do a dot on my finger. And I'm going to start center under my eye. And I'm going to do short pats. One pat going between nose and eye area underneath. And then pat all the way to underneath outer eye area. It just gives a nicer defined look with your contour. I just thought I would do the nose after this because I'm patting between my nose and under eye area here. And I just didn't want to smear it while I'm doing this. Okay, go close to the nose, go underneath where you just patted and go under that. Just short little pats. You don't want to go close to where you went over with the contour, but you should have some room there. Just short little pats. Like a triangle, you know? Kind of like. All right, I'm going to do the other side. Get some on my finger here. I'm going to add some more. All right. Like I said, you can do this straight to your face, but I just thought for this demonstration I would use my finger. Remember, always clean hands. All right? Okay, start under eye. Go to inner corner, eye and nose. Now be careful. You don't want to get it too close under your eye. You don't want to get this in your eye. Just be careful about that. A little up to outer eye area. Go back. Just short little pats. Go close to your nose area. Go lower now. Okay, like I said, sort of like a triangle, but be careful. You don't want to go too low. You don't want to go over the contour. And also, if you want to put blush on, you can do that. But I'm not going to be doing blush in this video. I'm just doing the basics of contouring, all right? For beginners, when you're blind, if you don't know how to place it. And then I'm gonna take a fluffy brush. And with the fluffy brush, I'm gonna do like short little pat, just like lock it in. I'm gonna lock that concealer in. Right where I placed it. All right, other side. Just want to take your brush and just lock it in. This will just keep it looking smooth under your eye. With your chiseled look. All right, got that locked in there. Got that locked in. All right, so next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna contour my nose, okay? So what I'm gonna do with this is, like I said, you might have to use your fingers for this task. But if you keep your hands clean, you'll be all right. I'm going to roll it up to the rim. And I'm just going to tip my finger and just swipe a little bit on tip of my finger. Just a little swipe. And I'm going to start from the side upper part bridge of my nose. Go slow. You don't want to do it exactly on the side of the nose. You want to do it kind of on the side, kind of on the top, if that makes any sense. Not on the top of the bridge of the nose, but not way on the side of the nose, kind of in the center there. You want to start where the bridge of the nose is, which is at the top of the nose. And you're going to make a stripe there. Just go slow. You can even use your other finger horizontal to make sure you do a straight swipe. And you're going to go to nostril. All right. That's one line. And then get a little more on my finger. Not a lot. And I'm still using my right hand, depending on what hand you're using. But with my non-dominant hand, I have my finger back on top of my nose, vertical. And same as the other side, start from the bridge. Keep your finger there as a guide so it can go straight to nostril. All right? So I got my line there for chisel. All right, then I'm going to go back to my not so fluffy brush. Wipe my hand off here. I'm going to go back to not such fluffy brush. All right. And I'm going to, this time, I'm going to pull it up to make it a flatter brush. So you want to put the bristles flatter this time. Unless you have a flat brush, that would be great. But I like this one because you can do so many things with it. All in one, you know. And I'm going to hold it there flat. And I'm going to go to where I place color on side of my nose. And I'm going to swipe back and forth. Just very lightly. Up and down where you place the color. Just stay between the bridge of the nose and on top of the nostril. Where you placed it. Okay. Blend this in. Other side, same thing. Vertical, just light brush. Because we want to blend it, but you don't want to move it around too much either. Just go swipe up and down, slowly, gently. All right, I'm going to go back to the right side, just go over it a little more. Just making sure I got it there. All right, and that completes my contour. All right. That completes my contour one-on-one. First video I've done about this. So anyways, hope you found this video informative. Just keep practicing and practicing. Ask a friend, neighbor, someone that you trust before you go out for the day wearing contouring, just to make sure that you have it blended and where the color should go and stuff like that, okay? All right. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, hey, you can do this. All right? And don't forget to push that like button and subscribe and tell your friends. Okay? All right. Thank you very much. God bless.
Speech on. Face and 28. Stop recording video. Button.